welcome back to Well Played, presented by This Game. I'm Caroline Hendershot.
I'm Blake Morgan.
Cracking a cold one with the boys.
You wish we were getting wine drunk. We're not. Mama just needs a Diet Coke.
An afternoon brewski, if you will. I was actually having this conversation with my sister on FaceTime last night, which turned into a heated debate between me, my sister, Scott, and my brother-in-law of what soda is the best soda, and then also in which vessel it is the best in.
It is important. It's kind of like the McDonald's Sprite tastes different than
it tastes electric. Yeah.
I have a hot take. I really love root beer.
I know. I love root beer too.
Really?
I said root beer was my number one, Sprite was my number two, and then Diet Coke. Honestly, it's like 2A and 2B.
I reach for Diet Coke the most.
Yeah.
Just because like no sugar or whatever they say.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Super healthy.
Right. But root beer is my number one. I just put up two, but I meant number one.
She's my number one. I love root beer. Delish.
Yeah. We have a really crowded show today, but I did want to just start the recording off by grounding us with some comments that we got last week.
Oh, okay.
Specifically from men fans of Well Played. So here we go. Our YouTube commenter says, this is the Ron Calfee 9160.
Ron.
Yeah. He said, this is a good show. Just became a fan. Two beautiful women who love sports. My dream woman.
Well, okay. Thank you.
Okay, Ron.
You know what? Every time I hear the name Ron, I always think of Ron. Stop.
I know, Jersey Shore.
Can't help. Yeah.
What he's up to today.
Yeah. Anyways, love the comments when they're
one
nice.
more.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
This other one on TikTok said, I love your vibe and you nailed it with fun wording. Hot-larious.
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 Who wrote that?
This is from Rob Sear.
Rob Sear.
And I commented back from the Skims account. I said, hot-larious is our new favorite word.
Yeah, I love that. Let's see how many times we can
Ooh,
start incorporating that into the vocab. Okay, well,
that's all.
That's really all. We have to get into it because we have so freaking much. I actually feel like by the minute, there's more news coming out.
I agree.
Like, as I was walking here, it was like Shedeur Sanders, home burglarized, over $200,000 stolen. Yep, while he was playing in his debut.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's nutso butso out there right now. So anyways.
Let's get into the nutso butso.
Let's get into it.
We're actually going to start with the NBA today, which is a league we haven't touched.
We have not, but they're full steam ahead. They're rolling and rocking with the drama. So that was...
Don't include that, Jorge.
Jorge, if you don't include that, I will be so pissed at you.
I don't think you should.
That's what you get.
Nobody wants that.
No, that's what you get for drinking a soda on set.
I'm sorry.
Okay, anyways, moving on from the burpgate. In case you didn't know, LeBron has been dealing with sciatica since the beginning of the season. So that affects your lower back and his right side of his body. He actually missed all of training camp and the entire first month of the season because of the injury. But last week, he finally started to practice again.
Wait, with who?
And you don't just start practicing with your boys right off the back. You know, you got to ease back from injury, rehab and rehabilitation. Rehabilitation. That's the same thing. But he started practicing and did some 5-on-5 with the Lakers G League team.
Hey!
And he was able to practice without any pain. He returned to the Lakers on Monday. And as we record this on Tuesday, there's rumors that he actually might make his season debut tonight against the Utah Jazz. So we'll have to see if he does or not.
I freaking love this story.
I love it.
Because when did we ever think we would read that like LeBron James, greatest of all time, was in the G League?
Yeah. And then I also love it because all of the comments on these posts are like, wow, LeBron really being like a Nepo father right now because he's using his son's success. Like, because Bronny has been starting for the Lakers. Right. He's using his son's success to get into the NBA. And I'm like, this is the content I'm here for. This is what I'm here for. And you can't tell me that Bronny isn't absolutely like poking his buttons at home with it, being like,
look who's in the G League now,
someone's
sucker.
a starter and someone's not. Yeah. It's very Freaky Friday-esque of them.
Oh my God, I know. They literally swap bodies.
Yeah.
Swap spots. And bodies.
And bodies.
Sure. They did. Yeah, Bronny actually started in the game against the Bucks over the weekend. Good for him.
Yeah, he's, this is like just such an odd, like real life scenario.
I know.
Because it's like, okay, he was in the G League, whatever. It's crazy.
It just feels weird to think that like, okay, like jokingly talking about LeBron like barely playing real basketball.
Yeah.
But there's gonna be a day when we're not even talking about him playing basketball anymore.
Yeah,
and that's
because
gonna be a weird fucking day.
It's gonna be retie-tie.
Retie. We're just chopping up words now.
Yeah, I love it.
Nutso butso, retie-tie.
I love an abbreviation.
Yeah, it was actually really cute too. The last thing I'll say about this is that the G League coach couldn't even believe that he was getting to coach LeBron James.
Yeah.
And he told The Athletic, something unbelievable for me is I'm typing up my practice plan and just to type LeBron James. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, and he was telling...
This is his dream too.
He was telling the other G Leaguers, like, take notes of how he practices.
You see how he shows up to the gym?
Everything he does, like...
You see how he shows up? Take notes,
Just
boys.
a cool moment for everyone around. Probably
real.
not LeBron. Probably LeBron was like, okay, let's get this show on the road. But, you know, c'est la vie.
Okay, I want to move on to one of the biggest babies in the NBA.
We got some big time babies.
Right. Specifically one baby.
Yeah.
That baby is Draymond Green.
Fully grown man.
Fully grown man who happens to be a baby in here.
Yep. Right there.
In the Corazon. So this is a man whose face actually comes up on my feed a lot, despite not always following the NBA, because he is such an aggressive player and such a shit talker.
Yeah.
You actually use the C word to describe him.
Yeah, I hate him.
We're
mostly
not English
because
people, so we're not going to drop the word itself, but we know what you mean.
Mostly just because of the energy he brings to the function. And by that, I mean to every function. And then also like MSU alum, not my forte. Duh.
Even though it's Michigan, the state?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
like
doesn't
rivalries.
Right.
And also, he also has like a podcast now. It's like
The Draymond Green Show.
No, but also it's like why is Draymond or why is Dre talking about football? I think that's another podcast that he's on. And I'm like, let's stay in the lane. Let's just not too much.
Stay in the lane.
Too much. No, stop it. Anyways, so he is in the news yet again because as a known instigator in the NBA, he was picking some fights. So in the fourth quarter of the Spurs and the Golden State game, Wemby and Draymond Green were at the basket.
Wemby being 7'4", I believe.
Yes. Honestly, I just say he's 9 feet tall because that's how tall he looks compared to everyone else.
It's a feeling.
It's insane. And Draymond was like trying to push Wemby around just to like get under his skin, but it just wasn't working because he's like a full 1.5 feet shorter than him, it looks like. So
it looks like. I don't think he actually is though.
No, but it's just because Wemby is so tall.
Right.
And so Draymond's like pushing him and his like head is coming up to like where his heart is. And I'm just like, what are we doing? And then I'm like, why are you picking on someone that is literally towering over you in a sport where Wemby's head is like 1 inch away from the basket? He's obviously going to dunk on you.
In basketball, height does matter.
Yes.
Size does matter.
Yes, correct.
So
not great, but so Wemby decided he obviously had enough, and instead of giving it to him verbally, he just
alley-oop
dunked on his ass, and then shut him up. But then he started like a little bit of yelling back at Draymond. So
I know.
I don't know.
After the game, Wemby said, "I wasn't trying to prove anything to anybody. It's just at some point, if somebody speaks to you a certain way, you have to respond a certain way." I respect that. And Draymond Green did too, actually. He was like, he didn't back down, and I respected that about how he responded.
This also happened in the NFL, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
And yeah, Draymond was like, you don't ever back down from anybody, and he didn't, so I respect that. But it's like, buddy, you had to physically back down.
Like, it should have been you two back down. Like you were down.
Physically, you had to, actually, you didn't even have to back down because you're
already there.
Body slammed you out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of his podcast, though, I saw today that he was like kind of going into it a little bit more, like giving us behind the scenes look of what the hell was going on in his
goodness.
brain.
Thank God I was itching.
I know. And he said, I gave Wemby a quote unquote crazy look and said, yeah, motherfucker, prompting Wemby to reply, oh, what? You too small. And then Green was like,
factual.
No, you're too small. That was his comeback. And then it just like pissed Wemby off.
Interesting.
I know.
Interesting that would irritate you, and interesting that would be your comeback.
I know. He needs to work on his shit talking.
Can't say that I'm an expert in that field, but
I know. I want someone to provoke me.
I don't.
Provoke me, Caroline. Provoke me.
I think that would be scary. But he was in the headlines yet again because during the second quarter of the Golden State game, Draymond, against the Pelicans, Draymond started yelling at a fan who was apparently calling him Angel Reese because he was missing shots, but then rebounding his own missed shots. And you know what? I just feel like we have to get a little bit of tougher skin. Like, he wasn't even saying anything so
I know, and
bad.
also, like, I don't know, if someone called me Angel Reese, it's like...
Okay, slay.
Whatever.
Victoria's Secret model.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah.
So that was just so funny. And the way that he responded to, he was just like, he just kept calling me a woman. It was a good joke at first, but you can't keep calling me a woman. I got 4 kids, 1 on the way. You can't keep calling me a woman. Why is like the worst insult you can think of to be called a fucking woman that you need to get into a grown man's face? By the way, this man was also his height.
Yeah.
Insert photo here. He is literally eye to eye with Draymond.
You know what, but props to him. He did finally decide to pick on someone his own size. So
yeah, I guess like he
learn
did
the lesson
right.
from Wemby. But yeah, I think that we could workshop that because maybe a little therapy, because I don't know. There could be a lot worse things than being called a woman.
Absolutely.
Not only that, but a very successful woman at that.
Absolutely.
So cry me a river. Sorry, he compared you to like a millionaire.
I know. Use those multi-million-dollar checks, babe. Go to therapy.
Yeah, so the boys of course need some therapy, but say lovey. All right, lots happened in the NFL this week.
Oh yeah.
Beyond the beyond. There was a Spain game. We saw Shador play for the first time. There was a spitgate. We had it all, but we have to start with the haiku.
Okay. I always get so insecure about the haiku. I don't know why.
I think
it's because I feel so restricted to 3 lines. You know what I mean?
I understand. And only 575 syllables.
Yeah, and I say this every time. I'm going to stop being so insecure one day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Build that confidence up, girl.
All right, ready? Bills boys bounce back, bitch.
Wait. Okay.
This one's a fun one. G-bye, Chiefs die. Nasty. Duh.
What's nasty? Oh, dynasty. Got it.
Let me do that one more time. Yeah. G-bye, Chiefs die. Nasty. Duh. Because I didn't want to, I'm not actually wishing them death.
Okay.
That's just to make that clear. I'm not wishing them death. Last line. Spitting is so in.
I like that one.
All right, let me just one more time
from
just
the
to
top.
really emphasize.
From the top.
Bills boys bounce back, bitch. G-bye, Chiefs die, Nasty, duh. Spitting is so in. It's like spitting is so in. There's like no fucking context there. I think that's why I'm insecure. Whatever. I'm not a poet. Okay.
No, you know what? I liked it because that was a very good summary of what we're about to get into.
Yes.
So let us begin with Steelers Bengals and
Spitgate making a comeback.
I don't want it to make a comeback. Stop trying to make fetch happen, boys.
Truly.
Like fetch is never gonna happen. I don't know what we need to tell you. So anyways.
What happened?
So in the fourth quarter, early in the fourth quarter of the Bengals-Steelers game, Jamar Chase and Steelers safety Jalen Ramsey get into a little back and forth. They had already been kind of going at each other, but
Spit spat.
And then you see Ramsey punch Jamar Chase like in the helmet / kind of throat area. And he gets ejected because as soon as you
throw a punch,
you're outie. So then afterwards, when asked, like, why did you even throw the punch? He was like, he spit on me. And I'm not going to just like sit there and take that. It was like a natural reaction, whatever. Then the reporters are asking Jamar, like, what happened? And he was like, I never opened my mouth to that man. And they were like, did you spit on him? And he was like, no, I did not. I want the confidence of one of these men who think that there is not 8,000 cameras on them from 8,000 different angles, watching their every move in slow motion. I'm just in high definition. I'm like, to be able to be like, Tua, and then be like, no, I didn't do that. I don't know what you're talking about. And just gaslight everyone?
No, it was crazy. First, you just did like the Hawk Tua spit, which was crazy. Second,
I don't really, how else do you do it?
I don't know. I just wasn't expecting that from you.
It wasn't like that.
I know, like it's like they forget that the NFL is a surveillance state.
It is a surveillance
Nobody
state.
is safe.
No.
So it's just
not even me. And I'm not even playing.
I know.
I get caught on camera all the time.
Yeah, what are you doing? Picking your wedgie?
Thank God I'm not like picking my nose or anything, but usually I'm just like a floating head behind like a coach or something. And people are like, oh, I saw you. I saw your coat or something like that. So the refs didn't catch the spit in game. So only Ramsey got ejected. And then obviously Jamar Chase was caught. So currently, after reviewing the footage, the NFL has suspended Jamar Chase for 1 game without pay. So he will be forfeiting. Did you see how much money?
No.
Okay.
No.
So how much do you think a week of not playing would cost you?
I think, I didn't see any numbers, but I feel like it's around like $75K.
Okay.
Wait, is that stupid?
No. Higher.
$175K.
So this is a week's pay for him, his weekly paycheck, and then a bonus per game that he gets of being active every game that he plays. Like he gets a bonus. So higher.
Okay. It's $386,000.
Higher.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go double that, like 680 something.
Over $500,000.
Are you fucking serious?
An expensive ass loogie. So you better not spit on anyone again.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You could literally just like go do that for free on the street. You know what I mean? Like you don't need to do it at your place of work, you weirdo.
Yeah, I don't know. Like vent out
Also,
a
like,
different way.
Why is spitting common? Like why is this a thing?
I don't know.
Why can't they
I think we've learned that with the punches we get ejected. So maybe they're trying to do something a little bit more discreet, but to really like fire up the other guy, or get under the other guy's skin, I should say. It's not working.
give us like a little twirl or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know. At least
Give
make
us
it like a
twirl.
show.
Yeah, it's not great. So it was funny because Isaac Rochelle essentially did the same thing to his wife Allison Cooch and like had her guess how much money Jamar Chase was losing, and he was like, at the end of it, she's like freaking out. Same situation as you, and Isaac's like, and my wife was pissed when I got fined $5K for wearing the wrong socks. And Allison in the background's like, $7K.
Listen, in this economy, I'll take any dollar.
No, for
but
real.
truly, that is like more than a down payment on a fucking house.
Yeah, it's
Jamar
tough.
Chase.
It's tough.
Get it together.
So he appealed the suspension, but if it holds, he will sit out this Sunday's game against the Patriots.
You know what? I hope he does.
Not great.
I hope he does.
And I will say that the Mike Tomlin, the Steelers coach, spoke today. He said, like, I don't know what to say about his reaction, Jalen Ramsey's reactions when getting spat at. He was like, you just do what's natural. So he like wasn't even really like shaming Jalen Ramsey. And then he also let everyone know that Aaron Rodgers has a fracture in his wrist. So he's TBD on this Sunday's game. Just a little Steelers update for you.
Watch out for that man.
Yeah, Mr. Mans. Okay, let us move on.
Bills Bucks.
Bills Bucks.
So as I said, the Bills bounce back, bitch.
Yeah, they did. They said, hold my beer.
Right.
Actually, Josh Allen said, hold my beer. I'll
Right,
do
it was
myself.
him.
Yeah.
He was him that game.
He was Timothée
It
Chalamet
seemed
like no other.
Right. They until he decided that he was him.
Yeah.
Until that inner voice spoke to him and said that.
And you know what? I would like to take credit. I think maybe, and I don't think he heard me, but I think maybe.
No, I think he did.
I think maybe Haley Steinfeld relayed the message to him because.
Right, because last week Caroline did say the Bills got to get their shit together.
And I think Haley said, listen, babe, Caroline said, time to clean it up. And he said, you know what? You're right. Got to do it for the Mafia. Got to do it for Bills Mafia. Okay, so I will try to explain what an insane game he had personally, but the whole game in its entirety was nuts. There were 9 lead changes throughout. So it was kind of like a shootout. It was just like back and forth and back and forth. And that was tied for the second most lead changes in NFL history. So a crazy game. Sir Joshy threw 19 completions for 317 yards.
Wow, it's a lot.
Light work. 3 touchdowns. And then he also ran 40 yards for 3 touchdowns as well. So just a little fun fact for you. His 6 touchdowns were the most in the NFL this year. And the number of players with 3 passing touchdowns of 25 or more yards in a game, 182. NFL players with 3 rushing touchdowns in a game, 357. The number of players to do both in the same game, Mr. Josh Allen. That's it. That's the list.
Just him.
Yeah.
He was him.
He is him. So
not dead.
Yeah, very happy for Joshy and the Bills. But yeah, he really just decided, he was like, we're not fucking around anymore.
Okay, I think you were also going to tell me about scoregami.
Oh, yes.
What is that?
So the final score of this game was 44-32. Scoregami, for those of you who do not know, essentially is a Twitter account that tracks all NFL final scores and how many times they have or haven't occurred before. So it's like unique scores of the history of the NFL. So when a team game ends in a score that has never happened, they say scoregami. And then it's the X number time that a unique score has happened. So for example, Bucks Bills was the 1,095th unique final score in NFL history.
Wait, say that number one more time.
1,095.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's crazy because it's like that's not like a business. Like
No.
some guy who just like has a lot of free time, decides that that's how he wants to spend his time.
Mm-hmm. You're damn right.
That's crazy.
But scoregami. So
Sports,
there you
man.
have it.
I do need to ask you about the Chiefs.
Yeah.
So I saw a bit of this game myself this weekend. I watched Bo Nix and his boys
Bo and the boys.
Bo and the boys and the Broncos. I almost came up with
Bo and the Bronco boys.
Yep, Bo and the Bronco boys and the Bills bounce back, bitch. Somebody bees. Someone stop me. It's the Diet Coke. It's the Diet Coke.
It is.
Okay. I'm going to ask you a question. I just need you to like respond with your heart of hearts. Just like instantly. Don't even think about it.
Okay.
Is the Chiefs dynasty over? Yes or no?
Their decade of dominance is done.
Say more.
I don't think they will miss the playoffs because I think that the Chiefs.
Don't?
I think they have like a voodoo doll of some sort that they magically always somehow make it. I think it's going to be real close. The only thing that makes me lean a little bit towards no is because currently the 3 teams that are in the wild card spot ahead of them in the standings for playoffs, that is the Bills, the Chargers, and the Jaguars, they've lost to all of them. So if it's a tiebreaker against any of those 3 teams, they're not gonna be on the winning end of that.
Interesting.
So I think it's leaning a little bit. It's a very close, like, I would say it's like 45% chance they make it, 55% chance they don't.
Okay.
And I just think it's like the thing to me to remember, and I always try to remind myself and bring myself back down, is that the Giants in 2011, when they won the frickin' Super Bowl, were 6-6 before they like really turned up the heat and figured things out like mid-season. So you never know.
Yeah.
You truly never know. But I just think that wild card positioning in those 3 losses, that's tough for them. So I'm leaning a little bit towards they're not going to make it. Essentially what happened in the game, I do have to also remind people, the Broncos defense is so good. Like, they are so good. The Broncos defense could literally propel the Broncos through playoffs because they're that good.
Okay, I feel like their games often come to like the last quarter.
Yeah, they're really coming towards like fourth quarter,
which feels like not that like not a good strategy, but
I don't think it's sustainable. Right. Like that, I think is maybe we should work on that. Maybe work on the first 3 quarters. So essentially, the Chiefs too have also been on the losing end of a lot of 1-score games. So last year, the way that they were able to figure everything out when it felt like they just kept winning, they were 12-0. In 1-score games. They won every single 1-score game that they were in, including the playoffs. This year, they're 0-5. All 5 losses have been 1-score games. So it's just like they can't really flip that last switch that really needs to happen for them, which is tough. But they lost on a 35-yard field goal, gave the Broncos the final score of 22-19. It was his 5th made field goal that day, helped clinch Denver's 9th win of the season.
He being Will Lutz.
Yeah, sorry, their kicker, Will Lutz. I forgot to say his name. And now the Broncos currently lead the AFC West, and the Chiefs have not lost the AFC West since 2015.
Oh boy, that is 10 years.
That is 10 years. That's the decade of dominance.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's
I'm kind of happy.
Classic. We love a pot stir from Blake. This is also their worst start through 10 games since 2015. So I just think the Chiefs that we have seen in the past, no longer, I don't think that means they're bad. Like, I do still think that they are a very good team. I just don't think they're as consistent as they need to be, which is unfortunate.
But what can change from like just one year? So much.
Honestly, one of their players, I'm forgetting his name, I'm blanking, defensively went to the Saints in free agency. So it's like a little bit of that, a little bit of just like new blood coming in and like figuring out their roles in the offense and still like the defense shifting around. So it's just like, I think while at their core, they're still really good players. It's the consistency that's really messing with them. So anyways, we shall see what happens with them. But that be that.
That be that. Okay, so since we are about to enter week 12, can you, I feel like it's like a good time to just level set here.
Yeah.
It's going to be a crazy rest of the couple weeks of the year.
Correct the mundo.
Tell me where things are kind of standing with division, conferences, whatever, however you want to break it down.
So there's 18 weeks in an NFL season, 17 games and 1 bye week.
What the hell?
Okay, yeah. So we're coming up on week 12 this Sunday. Or I guess technically Thursday, because that's when the new week starts. Whoa. Okay, so for those who don't know, you have an AFC conference and an NFC conference in football. 2 conferences. places 1 through 7 go to the playoffs in both conferences. So right now in the AFC, we have the Broncos at number 1 and the New England Patriots at number 2. They both lead their divisions. So the Broncos lead the AFC West. The Patriots lead the AFC East. Now, they're both tied with the same record and win percentage, 9-2, and their same win percentage. But the Broncos are in first place because they have the better win percentage of in-conference games.
I see.
Okay. Now, on the bottom of the playoff standings are number 6, the Chargers, who are 7-4, and the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are 6-4. Now, these teams on the cusp, we've just talked about it. The Texans, who are 5-5. The Chiefs, who are 5-5, and the Ravens, who are 5-5.
Damn.
Now the Texans,
seeing Chiefs Ravens down there is very shocking to me.
I know. The Texans win over that because of best win percentage in conference games, and over Baltimore based on head-to-head sweeps. So essentially, Chiefs and Ravens trying to get in, and the Texans trying to get into that Chargers, Jacksonville, Jaguars area, going to be very hard to do. Now, on the other side of the bracket, NFC, Eagles are number 1, Rams number 2, both 8-2. At the bottom of the barrel, we have number 6, the Packers. They're 6-3-1. And then the 49ers, who are 7-4. You're looking confused.
No. I'm just reading. Okay. I'm like making my own.
Okay.
I'm like acting like I know everything about football right now.
You're like trying to calculate win percentages.
8, like,
yeah. So then on the cusp of the NFC, we have the Detroit Lions at number 8 and the Carolina Panthers at number 9, which is kind of crazy. I don't feel like anyone really expected that. So I just think that I do think that the Detroit Lions are going to like come back and surge, really trying to make a play for the playoffs. They're going to have to beat the 49ers and the Packers, though, like get in there past 6 and 7. I just think this is just summarizing so well of what this NFL season has been, because once again, a week passes. I don't know who's good. I don't know who's bad. I don't know who's going to win. It's truly a coin flip every single Sunday. It's kind of aggravating to me because it feels like the league is gaslighting me. So anyways.
We know where the Jets stand, though, right?
Shut your mouth.
Sorry, Dad.
7 weeks left of the NFL season, so we're on the way, babes.
Wow, can't believe
already.
it.
Okay. Oh, also, in case you missed it, the Lions lost to the Eagles on Sunday Night Football.
That was the game I watched.
So that means that the Bears are leading the NFC North for the first time since 2020.
That's crazy.
I know. I don't think Lions fans are happy because Ben Johnson was their offensive coordinator, and now he's like, ooh, yeah, tough.
Shall we move on? Some soccer?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Oh, our girl.
Oh, yes, our girl.
This is our girl.
Our girl, Jayden Shaw, scored the winning goal for Gotham FC over Orlando Pride over the weekend. I can't believe we had her on when we did.
That was divine timing.
Full transparency, we were supposed to have her on a little earlier, and then scheduling issues, we had to move it back to last week, and it was perfect timing because she scored the goal in the last game, and then in this game.
And then she popped off again.
She kind of popped off. She ate.
And she just gave us like such a real reaction to like everyone counting Gotham out. I was like.
You missed the interview. Queen. Make sure you check out last week's episode.
Yes.
So Gotham is heading to the championships. And who else is heading to the championships?
Me.
Well, I was going to say Washington Spirit.
Oh.
But you too. Way to make it about yourself. That was cute.
I was so excited.
Me too. You also didn't say us. You said me.
Well, I thought you were going to follow suit with a me in like a different tone, you know?
I can harmonize.
We're going to harmonize, yeah. Too late. Missed it.
Okay, so the Spirit and the Gotham team are going to the championships.
Yeah.
And we're very excited. I love that there's going to be a New York team there and we're there.
Yeah, it feels very meant to be.
Yeah.
Once again, divine timing.
So I did want to just really quickly bring up this shady thing that I clocked from the Gotham social media account. So the Spirit posted on their page a flyer featuring the championship game between the Spirit and the Pride before the Gotham and Pride game was even up. So they were like, oh, Orlando's going to make it. Gotham, they ain't shit. They're underdogs, as you know, Jayden Shaw pointed out last week. And then Gotham posted a picture of the flyer. Like they edited it to have the Gotham players on it. And they're like, here, we fixed it for you.
I love that energy.
Shade.
I love it in a clapback. However, I fully understand sometimes, you know, you just gotta like manifest that moment for yourself.
Yeah.
Don't manifest it on the website.
No.
Don't do that in public.
Don't. That's so
Keep it up
embarrassing.
here because then you get caught.
Maybe we'll see the spirit people, the spirit people,
the spirit finger
the people who run their website next week and be like, so what was that about?
Yeah,
maybe
investigative journalism. But anyways, we will be at the Fan Fest recording. We will be at Fan Fest recording our live podcast on Saturday at 2 p.m. at the lot at Creekside. So please stop by, hang in the audience, and say hi if you see us. I'm like really desperate to meet some well-played listeners because I feel like every time they DM us, I'm like, ugh, my besties. We're just like yapping and talking
be shy
shit.
If you see us.
No, please. Like come up, say hello, bug us because you'll never actually be bugging
Ask
us.
us a question. Maybe we'll do
Interrupt us if we're talking. We don't care.
Right.
Not on stage, but afterwards. But anyways, yeah, I'm so excited for that.
Also, speaking of Gotham, I had to do this segment. This is a Blake original.
Oh yeah, you have been really.
I don't know why all of a sudden.
You know what? I appreciate this though.
Okay, so speaking of Gotham FC, I want to talk about one of their owners and football legend, Eli Manning. In my segment, I'm calling "Where in the World is Eli Manning?" Because this man has been everywhere for some reason, all over my feed, all over the internet's feed. And normally I don't really take interest in like how 40-something-year-old white men are spending their free time.
Of course.
But this one, he piqued my interest.
Hit the nail on the head.
Yeah. So let's start with something that he actually did on behalf of Gotham. So he, in his car, recorded a face-to-camera video addressing directly this man. And he said, he actually used the second person, first person is I, second person is you. So he was speaking to him directly, this guy. And he said, so this guy got mad at him for not knowing anyone's names. And he's like, you're right, I don't know anyone's names. For example, I don't know your name. But then thanks to Google and AI and search, I was able to find your name, Brant Hill. Savage. And then he proceeds to say, I found out that Brant's dad also played in the NFL. And I thought maybe Brant just wasn't good enough at sports. And that's why he's so mad at me. Then he started telling Brant about, Gotham's roster. And he was just like shouting them all out.
Oh my God.
So many players. It was so cute to see him like just gas them up. But then he was like, I'm saying, I'm pretty sure this Brant guy is an Orlando fan because Eli signed it off at the end and said, good luck to your Orlando Pride. And hopefully I won't remember any of their names after we beat them on Sunday. And then they actually did.
That's fucking iconic.
Them.
That's like a mic drop worthy
moment. Oh, he mic
moment.
dropped in his car.
Oh my God. I love that for Eli.
I know, right?
And very unassuming he is. He's just
what is your vibe around him?
He just seems like nice boy, you know? Like I would also look at him and be like, you can't shit talk. Like, it's the same vibe I get from Drake May.
Yes.
I'm like, you are a sweet angel boy. You can't shit talk. I honestly no, I don't get that from Josh Allen. I feel like Josh Allen has a little bit of an edge to him. But still sweet boy. It's still a golden retriever.
Yeah. It's funny with Eli Manning, too, because you know how a lot of NFL players will do some acting stints and they're usually really fucking bad?
Yeah.
He actually can act.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't, unlike me.
Well, he's OG Chad Powers.
Right.
Yeah.
He is OG
People
Chad
forget
Powers.
that. People forget that.
Do you want to in case somebody didn't know?
The OG Chad Powers was at a Penn State, I'm pretty sure it was Penn State. Fact check me, Rachel. That it was at Penn State, training camp tryout thing. And he fully incognito did the whole ugly nose like Glenn Powell did. Stupid wig, ugly. And went and just balled out at this tryout and fooled everyone. And then that's where the whole show comes from. Is that
genius.
Quick little skit. Yeah.
Yes. Well, he's really good at acting. I also saw him, I'm not talking about this now, but he did a New York Times subscription ad, which I thought was so funny, where it's about a family plan.
A man of the arts.
I know. And it was actually really funny. I was so surprised. I'll link it in the show notes because I was so surprised at how delighted I was watching it.
The more you freaking know about this man, the more I feel like you're surprised.
I know. I'm kind of liking him. I don't know.
He's multifaceted.
Where else was he this weekend? Tell us.
He's multifaceted. Okay, but then we also clocked this crazy photo. Daniel Jones, Eli Manning, in an Instagram post together. They co-posted it, but I don't know where this photo was taken. You told me your thoughts on where.
I thought it looks like they were at an open house together, probably somewhere with a lot of space.
It looks like an empty kind of house.
Exactly.
Like a
nobody
staged
lives
house.
there. Yeah. Nobody lives there.
And if you do live there, why is there literally not one speck of dust on the floor?
I'm like, maybe it's I was going to call him Indiana Jones. I was going to, because maybe it was at Daniel Jones' house. He's probably never home.
I'm proud of you. That was good.
I know.
Dropping his nickname.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I love the idea of them co-posting together. It's like, did they hit co-post? Did they invite each other to co-post? Or was it their teams? They're like, hey, like, don't you think it would be great for the brand? Like, both of our brands, if we had co-posted together.
Like one of them, like literally, I can't even imagine.
Like waiting
Daniel
up at
Jones
night.
going into his Instagram and being like, accept collaboration.
And then like Eli is like literally just like in bed, like waiting for the co-post request to come through. And he's like, okay. And he hits accept.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. Oh my God, that's so good. Like the first time I made Scott co-post with me, like when we got engaged.
That's so funny.
He was shook. I just took his phone. I did it for him. He was like, what is going on? How do I do this? I was like, don't worry.
Well, they played together on the Giants, right? Did they? I saw a picture of them in Giants garb together at least.
You know what? I couldn't even tell you if they overlapped.
I think they did.
I want to say
Which
they did.
I also think surprised.
I just always think Eli Manning's a lot older than
That's
he is.
what I was going to say. He
And I
retired
think
when he was
he's-
39, I believe.
Yeah, I don't think he, like, I think
44
I think we forget how long he played for at times because I think everyone is so used to seeing him on their TV screens nowadays, especially with the Manning cast every Monday that like does Monday Night Football, but like him and Peyton do it in like a fun way. But yeah,
According to Gemini, they did play on the Giants together.
well, okay.
Gemini being Google Gemini.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, well,
Who's Gemini?
who's with that? But yeah. So, anyways, that was just hilarious.
Okay, the last thing is funny you bring up Monday Night Football, their cast. Manning cast is what it's called?
Yes, Manning cast.
Because Quinta Brunson joined their broadcast.
Just like
So random.
I'm telling you, the breadth of guests that they have on this show never ceases to amaze me. I'm like, do they know all these people ahead of time?
I have a feeling that they had no idea who Quinta Brunson was, which is a shame, and they should educate themselves.
They should.
But she did say, she was like, because she's from Philly, and she's like, I was raised to have a disdain towards Eli Manning, and that extended to all Manning brothers. And then Eli's
love
like,
that for her.
Have you ever said, like, has a mean thing about me ever come out of your mouth? And she's like, I actually think this is the first time on your show that I have never said something mean about you. Like, real.
You know what?
She stuck to it.
She said it with her chest, and that's all I can ask for because that's all
Absolutely.
I ever tell people to do.
So that's where Eli Manning has been. Maybe we'll make this a recurring thing.
I would actually like us to like make a graphic that's like, "Ear," like showing his plane and just like, "Ear," where's he going?
I don't think we currently have budget for that, but maybe in the future.
Yeah. If you're a graphic designer, let us know.
Yeah.
Next up, we have quite the story out of Sky Sports.
Irritating.
Would you care to
Sure.
go in depth?
So it's funny because I didn't see this come across my feed at all this weekend. Did
I saw it come on my TikTok.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
You saw the page itself.
Not the page itself. I saw a lot of
Discourse.
videos making fun of it.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
This is excellent. Okay, so in case you don't know, Sky Sports, which is the sports wing of the British broadcaster Sky, launched a women's focused TikTok account called Halo, and it's all about like women's sports, or it's supposed to be, women fans of sports, etc. I think what should have told them that this was a bad idea in the first place was them calling it Sky Sports as Lil Sis.
You're not great.
Lil Sis.
Little sis.
It's kind of like brands shouldn't be using the word bestie, I think.
Yeah.
It's like a little, once a corporation does something, it ruins everything.
It's like patronizing.
Right, and also patronizing as fuck. So they called this account Lil Sis, and they said that the goal was to create an inclusive, dedicated platform for women to enjoy and explore content from all sports while amplifying female voices and perspectives. But the content missed the mark.
Here's the thing. There's plenty of those accounts. Plenty of those accounts that I follow,
We
too.
eat it up.
I love them. They do great jobs. Like, shout out Sportsish. We love Sportsish. Lily is great at what she does. And it's just like a very digestible way to consume content that is female-centric, also covers male sports as well. But, like, there's plenty of them, you know?
Right,
The
it's
gist.
not. Let me tell you what they said, and we'll tell you about why this was a problem. Okay, so just to give some examples, and I have them on my phone too, just to like refresh your memory, because I feel like seeing them evokes a visceral reactions. And we'll put it in the video. Don't worry, guys.
You know what? This just really brings me back to every time someone will ask me a question about football and I answer. Usually it's like a dad. Not my dad. My dad knows.
My dad would probably ask you this.
My dad has said it before and I've scolded him, so now he knows. But usually it's a dad where they go, wow, you know so much about football. And I'm like, it is my job, you know? Like, I do get paid to know these things. Like, it's part of my responsibility. It's not just like a doctor who like half-asses knowing everything medically.
I think I'm turning pink right now because my dad would 100% say that to you.
Yeah. And I think they mean it as a compliment.
I know, but it's not. It's like patronizing.
I'm trying to take it as a compliment. But
okay, so just to refresh our memory, this is one of the posts they put up. And it is a video, obviously not animated now, a video of male English soccer player shooting a goal. And the text on screen reads, how the matcha and hot girl walk combo hits. And it's in pink. Just make it pink and we'll understand. We'll get it through our thick brains, okay? Another one that I thought was so funny and so fucking random because what does Zoran Mamdani, mayor of New York City, really have to do it? Like,
let me
sports,
see.
You know what I mean? This one says, it's a video of Zoran Mamdani talking affectionately about Arsenal because he is a fan.
Okay.
And the text on screen says, also in pink, thinking about Zoran Mamdani rizzing us and Arsenal up.
They like took the Gen Z intern and went a little too far.
I don't think they hired. I think this was like a 40-year-old man who like went on ChatGPT and was like,
make me talk like a Gen Z
how
girl.
do young girls speak?
Yeah. Well, you know, also the thing is like, why is everything in neon pink?
No, it doesn't need to be in pink, guys. If you put it in black text, I will. I know it's crazy to believe, but I
still
will
can
understand.
Read it. I still can read.
I will understand.
I can read text that is any color. Crazy
Let the record show. I think, okay, what I was going to say was like, I think the thing that bothers me about this, because like you said, there are accounts that exist like this, Sportsish, Hoops for Hotties, Sports with Aaliyah, a lot of girlies we know.
Yeah.
But it's just like the way they decided to speak to us, again, with the pink, it all starts with the pink text.
Yeah.
Text. Starts with the calling it the Lil Sis account of Sky Sports. Like that's
tough.
so infantilizing.
Yeah.
And just, talking to us like we don't have brains and showcasing things that women's sports fans already know and don't need to be dumbed down.
Yeah, it's like, for the love of God, can we not? I'm like explaining rules half the time to my parents.
Right.
And also for the record, my mom knew more about football and like was more into football than my father who played at the collegiate level. So like, be fucking for real.
Breaking barriers. Well, the best part is that 3 days after it launched, it got shut down. So
yeah, because when you post dumb shit, you get backlash.
it was kind of crazy. They were just like, we've listened. We didn't get it right.
And you know what? I love the Brits too. So
I
this
know,
hurts even
guys,
more.
come on.
They're usually the nice
You're supposed
ones.
to be smarter than us, right? You
Yeah.
got those nice accents. I thought that meant you're smarter.
I thought the accents meant you're smarter.
Yeah, so that was their Notes app apology. They said, we're learning and remaining as committed as ever to creating spaces where fans feel included and inspired. Take notes from the girls who are already doing it. The women we already shouted out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, last story before we kick it to send it.
Yes.
I want to talk about our girl Ciara because this story PMO'd, which means pissed me off. So E! News spoke to her on the Baby to Baby gala carpet. Who knew that was happening?
Did not.
And
It famously wasn't invited. No,
Right.
no babies.
No babies. That's it. That's why we weren't invited.
I feel like that's a qualification.
Yeah. They also knew I didn't have a gown to wear, so I think that's why.
Honestly, nice of them.
Yeah. Anyway, so the E! News interviewer said to Ciara, Russ being Russell Wilson, her husband, Russ says he wants baby number 5. I'm going to let you tap into the chat right now on where you stand. Ciara goes on to saying like, oh, it's up to God whether or not we have another child. Like, I love being a mom. It's my favorite job in the world, but up to the big man in the sky to decide when and if that happens. And it just really bothered me for 2 reasons. Well, one, I just like hate this question.
Yeah.
But also I did more digging into this because I was like, I feel like I heard about this before. And this goddamn conversation about Russell Wilson wanting baby number 5 has been in the news like for most of 2025, actually even into 2024, because he keeps publicly like thirstily leaving comments on her Instagram post being like, what about baby number 5? Haha, you look so hot. Shit like that. Let me give you, so in
It's giving like millennial man flirting, and I'm like,
ew,
It's not.
literally, it's like, haha, you're so sexy.
oh, stop. Like, that made me want to die.
So in April 2025, she gave an interview with Access Hollywood, and she said that someone needs to take her husband's phone because he needs to stop. Like, that's literally basically the direct quote.
I appreciate that.
She did acknowledge that he had a good campaign going. And then on Mother's Day 2025, he tweeted, "You are so good at this mom thing. Let's have another. Cheers to the idea of Cinco."
Man, chill.
It's her day. It's Mother's Day.
Honestly, I don't love the media keep bringing it up. I'm blaming Russ for this.
Right.
Shut up. Stop doing this publicly.
And she asked him a month prior, stop doing this.
Bitch, listen.
Take his phone.
Take notes.
Okay, and then in September 25, not that long ago, guys. Okay, at a
Christ.
Q&A about her new album, Cece, He asked her, there was a Q&A going on, and he like stood up in the Q&A, which was probably supposed to be for fans. And he said, one of my all-time favorite videos of you is Ride. Speaking of riding, when is Cinco coming?
No.
First of all, why did you have to put that image in our head, you sicko? Second, she told you to stop months ago.
I will say this one thing. I do think that when people, I've always said this, when, and this might be a hot take, but I don't really think it is. When people put like really hot and heavy comments and like really go hard for their significant other in the comments, there's some jealousy issues going on in that relationship. Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. In terms of like, well, in this case, I wanted to say,
he
like,
wants to make it known that Ciara is like his girl and nobody can touch her.
I can kind of see that.
And like, he just wants to, he's like weirdly territorial. I'm like,
I could see that.
Red flag behavior.
Well, that's why I was just like, why are you taking this moment that is literally about her and again, making it about you?
Yeah.
Russell.
Yeah.
Baby boy, sit down.
We're not hitting the mark, bub.
No.
Mm-mm.
So please, my public plea to Russell Wilson and to reporters, let's just drop baby number 5. Let's Ciara tour this album.
Yeah.
Get it down.
I mean, she is Ciara. God,
let her have her 1-2 step, please.
For real, please. Let's send it. I fucking love this week's send its. They were so goddamn good.
Aww.
This first one, though, like really got me in my feels. So, Knicks star Karl Anthony Towns, otherwise known as Cat. It was his 30th birthday. I hated that. Never do that again. He celebrated with his girlfriend, Jordyn Woods, and she posted an Instagram photo of them posing in front of a 90s SUV with a big red bow on it. And the caption reads, oh, God, this is romance. I love this. During the summer, Karl asked me if I could drive any car, or she asked Karl if he could drive any car for a day, which would it be? And he answered, I wouldn't pick anything crazy. I just really loved my mom's car she had when I was a kid.
So sweet. His mom did pass away too. So.
Jordyn Woods finds the like car that his mom drove growing up, like refurbs it, whatever, surprises it with him for his 30th birthday. Tears.
Yeah, and normally I feel like women always go above and beyond for their men more often than men go above and beyond.
It's just the thoughtfulness.
I was going to say, I feel like they're just like a really good match.
Yeah.
And so I'm like so here for this really
me too. Yeah.
touching
I love them.
homage. And yeah, like I said, his mom passed. So it's just like a nice way to feel like he's with her.
It's so sweet. It's so thoughtful. The thoughtful gifts always get me. It's like also too.
He could have anything.
Also sweet boy for being like, if I were to drive any car, I wouldn't want like a Lamborghini or blah, blah. I don't know. I'm not a car girl.
It's like he could have literally any car. And he's like, I just want to drive my mom's car.
Just my mom's car.
Yeah.
Oh, could make me cry.
Sweetie cat.
So sweet.
I forgive him for being my high school enemy. My high school's enemy.
Oh, okay.
Remember, because his high school used to play against my high school.
Oh, okay.
I went to St. Joseph's High School. It's all boys school.
Why, of course.
Okay, I want to talk about another set of ballers, not of the professional variety, but the Hollywood duo who took their pickup basketball skills to Fairfax High School's gym, Adam Sandler and Timothée Chalamet. So both of them are promoting their movies that they've got out soon. I guess Marty Supreme is like the ping pong movie where Timmy is going to be the ping ponger and
the ping ponger.
Gwyneth Paltrow's in the movie too. Did you know that?
I had no idea.
She's like the actress that I watched the trailer. In the trailer it seems like he wants to kiss her. I'm not really sure.
I literally just know that it's about ping pong.
Yeah, well, he's playing this elite ping ponger.
Okay.
And Jay Kelly is the movie that Adam Sandler's in, and I watched the trailer. It's with George Clooney, and it just seems like George Clooney's like having a midlife crash out. And Adam Sandler is his manager. So that's all I know about that.
Is it based on real life?
Like, did
George Clooney having a crash out?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay.
Anyway, not exactly sports related, that movie, but that didn't stop the two of them from having a really cute moment on the fucking basketball court. In this high school gym, they had it like modded out.
Well, we know that Adam Sandler will show up anywhere and just ball out. He's tends to do
taking his
that.
talents to Jersey.
Yeah, he goes all over the place.
Actually, Timmy and Adam have played together in New York City about like 2 years ago in 2023.
I would love to know who won the pickup game between Timmy
back then
and Adam.
Listen, it was a team effort. Like, it's not one against the other.
We're not going 1v1.
No.
But I would love to know who would win then.
Yeah.
In 1v1.
I honestly think it would be Adam.
I would take Adam.
Adam
no
shared,
offense to you, Timmy.
Yeah, I read in this article from Netflix that Adam Sandler actually used to play pickup in that gym 20 years ago that they played together in.
To who? Throwback.
What did you just say?
Steffu. Shut the fuck up. You've never heard that?
Never heard Steffu.
Shut up.
And I say some crazy stuff on this show.
You've never heard Steffu?
No.
Come on.
Obviously, I know it if I read it, but
That's
Steffu?
a normal acronym.
No. Today I said BDI. I referred to myself as a BDI. Big dumb idiot.
See, that's just mean. That's just mean. You shouldn't be saying that.
New one.
Okay, final send it.
Wait,
I
all of our-
really think that people knew about Steffu.
Rachel.
Have you heard Steffu?
She said never heard of it.
Someone back me up here. I need help.
She needs defend her in the comments, please.
Yeah, please. Okay, final send it. Our boy, Pope Leo. He invited creators from around the world, including...
Are you Catholic?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
Including Spike Lee.
Right.
Because, of course, Spike Lee. He is, of course, Spike Lee, the Knicks' biggest fan.
Yeah.
So, how did Spike spend the visit, you may ask? He gifted him, the Pope, a custom Knicks jersey with Pope Leo on the back. And there is some relevance. The Pope went to Villanova, and the Knicks roster has 3 Villanova alums.
Very prominent ones, too.
Yes, Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, and Mikal Bridges. But, like, I just can't. I mean, this is very Spike Lee coded, so of course, like, he would think of this. But I can't imagine being like, holy shit, I got invited to go meet the Pope, walking up to the Pope, hey, Mr. Pope, here's a jersey.
Again,
like,
the confidence.
the confidence of a man.
Like, you know he didn't second guess that decision for a second.
No, we thought, this is so fucking good.
Also, it's like, not to sound like I'm trying to invade into the Pope's personal life, but like, is he allowed to wear like a Knicks jersey like that? Like, does he get a day off where he doesn't have to wear his robes? Because if not, like, is he just gonna frame it? This is what I want to know.
I bet he'll frame it.
Go ahead.
Anyways, just because, like, hello. But also, I don't really foresee him. Not the full garb every single day, but no, he's pretty much.
He's garbed up usually.
He's garbed up.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
What was that movie that came out about the process of voting the Pope at Conclave? Yeah, I learned a lot in that movie.
I didn't watch that movie, and I need to.
It was very
It's on my list
fascinating.
this year.
But
I felt really
anyways,
left out when everyone, like, when the Pope was being selected, and they're like, haha, conclave, and I'm
it was
like,
just kind of crazy
yeah.
timing. Anyways, I asked the priest that's married Scott and I about Conclave, and he was like, don't get me started. And I was like, ooh, hot topic.
Touchy
hot topic
subject.
amongst the priests. But, okay. Anyways.
This is the last thing I'll say is that all 3 of our Senates were basketball focused this week.
I'm telling you, NBA. They came locked and loaded with some tea for us this week, which I appreciate. Okay, obviously my favorite was Karl Anthony Towns and Jordyn Woods.
You know, I think mine was Pope Leo just because I liked our conversation about it. I just like the idea of like, what does the Pope wear on his day off?
I really hope we catch him wearing the jersey one day. And
Like-
Blake's like, I told you.
Yeah. And like, I'm just like, would he wear a shirt under it? You know, like,
I hope so. I hope everyone is wearing a shirt under a jersey
don't know.
if you are not an active baller. I mean,
okay.
maybe he's balling.
what about me? You would want me to wear a shirt under it? You don't want me to show skin?
No, you can do whatever you want. You're gonna probably bug me about it anyway, so it's fine. Okay, wow, love that. But sad that we're done.
It
okay,
flew by.
but we do have to let everyone
we have some
know.
housekeeping, y'all.
Housekeeping, ding, 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 ding. So since we will not be publishing a standard episode next Wednesday in lieu of the giving of the thanks, we are going to give you a little bonus episode, and it will be our live podcast from the NWSL Championships in case you cannot fly out to San Jose and make it to come see us in person. You can listen afterwards. So we will have that up next week, but we'll miss you over Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I want to say iPad off.
Whoa. She put down the iPad.
Well, you know,
It's serious time.
you reminded me that it is the season of giving thanks. And
Oh,
so I
don't-
want to just really quickly say shut up to you and to you, listener at home. I'm so grateful for you for listening to Well Played.
Oh,
Right?
that was sweet.
Do you want to say thank you?
I thought you were going to say something to me directly because obviously everything's
Well, you
about me.
interrupted me, and then that's
And then I got shut up. Okay, I deserve that. We are thankful for. Oh, hold my hand. We can do this cute. Come
Can
here.
I give you my finger? I'm dead ass not trying to do like an Ariana Cynthia thing, but like my hands are sweaty, so I'm just gonna give you a finger.
There, Alyssa.
I'm so embarrassed.
Anyways, we are so thankful for you here at Well Played because you guys are what makes this show possible. And we love you and we listen and read all of your feedback. So please keep it coming. And we will have a great recap post Thanksgiving Day football feast. So eat your turkey, be happy, be thankful, and be kind.
Enjoy football.
And that's it from this episode of Well Played, everybody.
The only podcast in a league of its own.
Love you, mean it. Bye.
Bye.